why Quran courses should be free in payment. It is written in Quran, Surah Taha, from verse 2 to 4, that Allah had not sent down to you the Quran that should be distressed, but as a reminder for those who fear Allah, a revelation from He who created the earth and highest heavens. It literally means that we, sh- we should not be distressed whenever we are studying Quran. Stress and distress are far distinct terms. When you are stressed, especially inside an Islamic school, you're just you're just experiencing mild physical conditions like headaches, like fevers, like colds and flu. No, not flu. Colds, colds. Yeah, and it is the internal relation of studying Quran, but the external relation of studying Quran is regarding financial matters. You should be able to provide yourself meals every day, or you should be able to be provided meals by 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 your Islamic school management, if it is the policy in their insti- institution. Distress is when you are having severe physical conditions while studying Quran, then in internal relation, and in external relation, you're also experiencing like difficulties from financial matters regarding paying for the tuition fees or payments, monthly payments in your Quran course. That uh, all in all, experiencing severe headaches while being problematic financially can probably result in distress, mental distress. the reason why some of Murids or Quran student, Quran course students are giving up when they are already halfway through inside their Islamic schools. But going back to stress term, when a Quran course student is being stressed out by the Quran studies, but but is not experiencing financial problems on external relation, because that student that student's Islamic school's um, monthly payment policy is actually for free amount or for affordable amount. Let's say 3,500 pesos or less than 3,500 pesos. It's actually affordable. Even you are the one who should provide your meals in the Islamic school daily. It's already considered affordable amount, and that is enough for your students to not be distressed, to not make your students suffer mentally and physically, to not be distressed in Quran. Studying and reading Quran is only a reminder for those who have taqwa or fear to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is a revelation for us. It is a revelation for each Muslim to learn from their deen. Also to learn that Islam itself is not actually a religion, but it's a deen. Deen in English means community, whereas through learning Islam, through being guided by Islam, every Muslim is able to have connection with other Muslims that are living inside their cities, and so they can approach each other whenever they are in need, whenever they are having personal problems, and whenever they are going astray from their deen, which is Islam, from their agama, which is Islam. That's why Islam is literally a community, not a religion. There is this guilty family that I recently interacted with. They are families of detectives, respected prosecutors, and politicians. However, they are hiding from Europe. Why are they hiding from Europe? Because I figured out from them only since I befriended them, because I noticed that they are hiding from other people. So I thought in the first place that maybe they are criminals, they are terrorists. And I befriended them, and I I interacted with them until I was able to figure out from them that they are actually operating an illegal website, no? And so far, the most notorious cases that I can't forget is when they when those guilty families were able to sell around 18,000 illegal drugs from their costing on 150,000 illegal drugs in Europe. Then that guilty man was able to import illegal drugs into 8 drugs distribution centers in the US. And that guilty man was able to sell illegal goods or illegal drugs in 50 states in the US and so on. And that guilty man's target countries are around North American continent only. And I also heard that this guilty man abducted various children and various teenagers from different countries for them to be involved in child pornography and in internet sensitive visual contents appearance. I also observed that they are operating an illegal website as well about raping innocent women. Then I noticed that the characters inside the illegal films are actually real porn models who are their companions regarding operating an illegal website. So they also made illegal films. So far, this illegal website that has been confidential worldwide is actually rejecting illegal products and illegal contents as well. So far, after interacting with those guilty families, I was able to have access on their identities and territories and properties that they are currently hiding. As of this moment, I will annotate my evidences or my dalil that are written in Quran, whether why I'm eligible to seize and conquer those guilty families' privacy and bad records. Although they came from sought after families. It is written in Surah Taha from verse 39 and 40 that there were two brothers in the time of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who are ordered to kill a Copt by striking that Copt. They are favored for a mission to do that to a Copt, to a respected Copt. But why do they have what? Why did they have to kill that Copt? Because that Copt was involved in a tyrannical crime from somewhere in Middle East, Asia continent. So after they killed the Copt by striking that Copt or striking Copt, struck or striking someone literally means that you are be you are beating a person that can be with weapon or without weapon. The two brothers hid in their mother's territory and they were able to live for some years. After so many years, they survived from retaliation or response the from their from their from their case that they went astray. And they saved the children in that specific country that came from a tyrannical crime all throughout the years. After hiding in their mother's territory for a long time. I believe this story that I annotated that came from specific verses in Surah Taha are actually the opposite situation of illegal website that was not investigated a long time ago. So, all in all, my dalil or evidence that I'm really eligible for hunting those guilty families that are operating illegal website is that they are doing murders and abductions and illegal products and illegal contents because they are guilty themselves. While the two brothers that were mentioned in the previous verse that I annotated recently killed a cop because that cop is the one who is guilty, not them, even though they are killers. The one that the two brothers killed are is actually the one who is found guilty, not the two brothers who killed that cop. That cop is the one that found guilty, and that is way enough for me to to get brought to light in a confidential illegal website that has been operated for a long time.